What's up, guys? This is Dan Zav, and today I thought I would go ahead and bring you guys a video of a shoe that I believe, if I remember correctly, was in a Joe La Puma sneaker rotation video. And yeah, it's a pretty freaking cool shoe. Um, yeah, but to give you guys a little breakdown on this shoe, it's something different than what I've owned in the past. It's from Nike's ACG line, or All Conditions Gear line, which is geared more towards outdoors and kind of like, I guess, geared to survive the elements. So whether it's rain, snow, ice, uh, super like dry conditions, that type of thing, hiking, going on a trail, that type of thing. That's pretty much what they're made for. But yeah, so as you guys can see, this is a different box from what you guys have seen in most of my Nike videos. It's not the red sportswear box. It's not a Jordan 1 box. It's not like the Nike Athletic box, the orange box. It's just a ACG box. So you guys can see, you do have the ACG Triangle right there. It says ACG and then Nike underneath. It does say All Conditions Gear right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then that's all for branding. The bottom just has your normal copyright stuff. But yeah, so here we have this shoe. It says ACG Zoom Air AO, size 11, my size, 12 and a half in women's, just in case. But yeah, so when you open the box, you are gonna get this like ACG paper. It's pretty nice graphic right there. Nothing too special though. It's just your regular paper. Let me just open it real quick. But let me put this out to the side real quick and get the box out. Alright, so now that the box is out there, we got the shoes right here. Actually, I'll put this one here. But this right here is the Nike ACG Zoom AO, and it is a very nice shoe. I really like them. Like I said, I saw Joe La Puma with them, and I thought it was a shoe I had to have. Joe La Puma is one of those people that I do look for inspiration for sneakers. Just he's very knowledgeable about them. He like I said, he knows his stuff, and the people he's met through sneakers, I just think that's a very interesting thing. And honestly, one day I hope to be able to meet him. Probably talk to him for a little bit. That would be pretty cool. Maybe even one day go on the Complex podcast. That'd be pretty cool too. Or on Full Size Run, that'd be cool as well. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's different. Definitely cool. It does have like the hidden lace system. I guess kind of similar to like your Why Nots or like your Jordan 18, that type of thing. As you guys can see, it is like a sock construction. It is nice. Not so much like a booty construction, like you see in like the Jordan 9s, Jordan 8s, Jordan 7s. What else? Yeah, pretty much in the 7, 8s, and 9s. That's where you see it mainly as far as Jordans go. Or even some of like the older retro Nike models like the Foamposite or the CB94, that type of deal. But yeah, it is, what's it called? It is a similar construction. I would say it would be kind of similar to like an Ultra Boost, if you guys have ever worn an Ultra Boost, or like an NMD. That's similar kind of construction, except this does have laces, and this is more elastic than the Ultra Boost or the NMDs, because I know both of those are kind of fitted already. Not too much elasticity on those, but yeah, it's a pretty cool shoe. I guess first thing we'll go over will be the colorway. It is a pretty nice color. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a trail color, if that makes sense, but it's like you can wear it out, and I am gonna wear these out casually. I could probably do a whole wear testing on that too. That's probably what I'll do. I'll wear them for a little bit and tell you guys how they are once you break them in. But You do have this just like black upper with hits of like a purple. Let me see exactly what color it is. Actually didn't say, but it's kind of like a purple color, and then you get that laser crimson hit, which is that crimson or reddish color, orangish color. It looks like a red orange to me. I don't know. But yeah, it is pretty cool. And then the swoosh is black with the purple outline, and it is a 3M swoosh, so I don't know if you can see the 3M right there in the camera. But yeah, it's nice. And then as far as branding goes, oh, I forgot to mention also, it is like a, what's it like? It's like a bone colored outsole, tan colored outsole with the midsole also. So it's pretty nice. And I'll go over all the specs of the shoes soon, a little bit later though. But other than that, as far as the branding goes, you do have right here on the tongue, I'd say it's a tongue, not really, but it does say all conditions gear right there. That's what ACG stands for. You do have the ACG branding right there on the shroud part, your little Nike swoosh, your ACG triangle on the back, as you guys can see. These trail frame, which is pretty much just like the TPU-ish, what's it called? I want to say cage, heel counter. Yeah, that's what it is. The trail frame, heel counter. And then you got your Zoom branding right there. On the bottom, you got the ACG triangle, as you guys can see right there. You do also, it says ACG means all conditions gear, and all conditions means all conditions. ACG is designed and tested in Oregon, USA, manufactured to the exact specifications of championship athletes throughout the world for outdoor use. And then it says the Nike name and swoosh, stripe, and ACG triangle are your guaranteed quality. And then underneath that it says made on earth. So that's pretty cool, as you guys can see right there. I also forgot to mention the Zoom Air branding right there. And then has this drainage and sticky rubber little branding right there. And I'll go over what that is later. But yeah, I do think it is a very clean shoe. It's, like I said, something different in my collection, and I'm pretty happy to be able to test them out for you guys and kind of see how it is. I'm not going to hike in them, but I am going to use them probably for work and all that, and just to kind of go out casually with. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into all the tech specs of the shoe. So as you guys can see from the shape of the shoe, it is a trail shoe. I guess it's more in line with like a Pegasus-ish shape. If you guys have seen like the Pegasus 35, 36, somewhat of a similar feel to that. I would say it does look like a retro Nike shoe, in the sense that like back, let's say maybe 5-6 years ago, when shoes looked somewhat like this kind of style, I do like that they've adapted it so it essentially looks like a running shoe, like a trail running shoe. And honestly, that is probably what it is kind of geared towards. But either way, this is something, like I said, that you could use pretty much in every condition. Not every condition necessarily. This is more like a summer shoe, but it's still good nonetheless. But yeah, aside from, I guess, the shape of it, the upper is highly ventilated. I don't know, you guys could probably see that or not. Let me take out the insole really quick. I don't know if you can see my hand, or you can barely see my hand, but all of this right here, all the way around up to like right here, around the whole shoe, it's all just one giant air vent. So like I could actually see the ring light like that, and you could see through it too. And I really like that, because if you were to go hiking in this, or out on a trail with it, it's a shoe that's going to provide that ventilation that you need, and your feet aren't going to get all sweaty and hot, or if your feet are sweating or anything like that, there's going to be a lot of airflow, so you're not going to be as sweaty, and there's not going to be as much of an odor, because there's nothing to trap all the moisture. And I really like that. Also, since it is an ACG shoe, it is designed with, I guess, with water in mind. And what I mean by that is it does have a drainage system. So that drainage, like branding, that's like right there, that's the drainage system. So if you see at the bottom, it has like all these little holes right there. That's because on the inside of the shoe, which it shows on the insole, There's little like holes to drain all the water. So you guys can see that insole, and the insole is kind of like a polyurethane insole. It's pretty nice. You can see right here. Also has a little frog right there. It's like an amphibious. So it says like an amphibious shoe. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, you do have the holes right there. Pretty interesting. Like I said, for that drainage. And then as far as the cushioning goes, um, it does have a Zoom Air unit. I don't know if you guys can see that. You'll probably barely see it, but it's like right here. And it's just the heel Zoom Air unit. I personally am a very big fan of full length Zoom. So it would have been cool if the shoe was full length. But I understand its function, and I know that you're not gonna want to have a full length Zoom shoe if you're gonna be going underwater. Not underwater necessarily, but stepping into water. So I do understand that design aspect. But as a basketball fan, like, you know, I'm a big fan of the Jordan 12 and the, what other Jordan do I got? And the 14s. Those are probably two of my favorite Jordans. 14 is one of my all-time favorite Jordans. And those have Zoom in the heel and the forefoot. And you can feel it definitely a lot more than a shoe that doesn't have any Zoom. And that's kind of something that I wish was on here. But like I said, it does have that drainage technology. So that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good thing for the shoe. But yeah, other than that, it does have this sticky rubber, which I'm assuming whenever, I don't know too much about, you know, that hiking tech like that, but what I'm guessing is whenever you are going on a trail or you're trying to climb up on a rock or something like that, it's going to provide that grip that you need in order to be able to not slip or anything like that. So I think that's pretty cool. And overall, it's just a really solid shoe. Um, yeah, I really like the shoe. It's something different and it's cool. I like it. And you know, I told myself this year I would try different shoes and try a bunch of things. I guess to, how would I say it? To expand my knowledge on sneakers, and this is a good step forward. It is a Nike shoe. I have a lot of Nike shoes. That's just one of my favorite brands. So I'm not really stepping outside of brands per se, but I am stepping into a different part of a brand that I knew existed, but never thought I'd actually try. And you know, with this shoe, like I said, I want to give you guys that wear test video, um, update video on the shoe, how it works and everything. And I'll try to wear these as much as I can. Um, I do plan on buying another pair in the future, so I'll try not to beat this one up too much, but I will wear it just to show you how it does break in and everything. But yeah, I just thought I would give you guys this little video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's, you know, definitely a different video, but it's a video on some shoes that I know I'm gonna like, and a pair of shoes that you guys probably have never heard of. But yeah, either way, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and if you know anybody that might be interested in shoe content, just share the video, please. It helps out a lot. um, but thank you guys so much. We're almost at 50 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. So whoever that 50th subscriber is, thank you very much. We're halfway there to 100, and yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys in the next video.